The perfect cup of cocoa is rich and chocolatey. It's always warm but not too hot. A steaming chocolate sea. The surface is enclosed beneath
A thick marshmallow mound,
which melts into a gooey cloud.
without the slightest sound. A whipping swirl extends beyond,
The surface of the cup.
and chocolate sprinkles and
The perfect touch to dress it up.
the perfect cup of cocoa.
It's like an old best friend. It's warm and sweet, it's such a treat, and yummy till the end.
On the first month of COVID, my parents gave to me the longest pandemic I've seen. On the second month of COVID, my parents gave to me 2 pairs of gloves and the longest pandemic I've seen. On the third month of COVID, my parents gave to me 3 types of vaccines, 2 pairs of gloves, and the longest pandemic I've seen. On the fourth month of COVID, my parents gave to me 4 weeks of quarantine, 3 types of vaccines, 2 pairs of gloves, and the longest pandemic I've seen. On the fifth month of COVID, month of COVID, my parents gave to me 6 hours of Linus, 5 golden masks, 4 weeks of quarantine, 3 types of vaccine, 2 pairs of gloves, and the longest pandemic I've seen. On the 7th month of COVID, my parents gave to me 7 jugs of Santa, 6 hours of Linus, 5 golden masks, 4 weeks of quarantine, 3 types of vaccines, 2 pairs of gloves, and the longest pandemic I've seen. On the 8th month of COVID, my parents gave to me 8 COVID tests, 7 jumps of Santa, 6 hours of Linus, 5 golden masks, 4 weeks of quarantine, 3 types of vaccines, 2 pairs of gloves, and the longest pandemic I've seen. On the 9th month of COVID, my parents gave to me 9 packs of face shields, 8 COVID tests, 7 jobs of Santa, 6 hours of Linus, 5 golden masks, 4 weeks of quarantine, 3 types of vaccines, 2 pairs of gloves, and the longest pandemic I've seen. On the 10th month of COVID, my parents gave to me 10 boxes of toilet paper, 9 packs of face shields, 8 COVID tests, 7 jugs of Santa, 6 hours of Linus, 5 golden masks, 4 weeks of quarantine, 3 types of vaccines, 2 pairs of gloves, and the longest pandemic I've seen. On the 11th month of COVID, my parents gave to me 11 months of lockdown, 10 boxes of toilet paper, 9 packs of face shields, 8 COVID tests, 7 jugs of Santa, 6 hours of Linus, 5 golden masks, 4 weeks of quarantine, 3 types of vaccines, 2 pairs of gloves, and the longest pandemic I've seen. On the 12th month of COVID, my parents gave to me 12 online classes, 11 months of lockdown, 10 boxes of toilet paper, 9 packs of face shields, 8 COVID tests, 7 jugs of Santa, 6 hours of Linus, 5 golden masks, 4 weeks of quarantine, 3 types of vaccines, 2 pairs of gloves, and the longest pandemic I've seen.
Good day, Countryside Village. Happy holidays. Mrs. DeSimona's grade 7-8 online class will now do a presentation called All About Kwanzaa.
Here are some interesting facts you should know about Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa begins on December 26th and lasts for 7 days up until January 1st. Kwanzaa is a celebration of community, family, and culture, established as a means to help African Americans reconnect with their African roots and heritage. While it is often lumped in with Christmas and Hanukkah as a winter holiday, Kwanzaa is different in that it's not a religious holiday.
With over 2,000 languages spoken on the African continent, Kwanzaa adopted one of the many unifying languages, Swahili, which is spoken by millions on the African continent. The name Kwanzaa comes from a Swahili phrase meaning first fruits.
Did you know that Kwanzaa celebrated its 50th birthday in 2016? The holiday was created by Dr. Mvana Karinga in 1966 to celebrate family, culture, and heritage, and is modeled after the first harvest celebration in Africa.
Kwanzaa is not widely celebrated in Africa. The holiday was created in and is celebrated almost entirely in the United States, where an estimated 18 million observe it in some way. Although in recent years it's been publicly acknowledged with celebrations in Jamaica, London, Toronto, and Paris.
Stamp that. The first U.S. postage stamp to commemorate Kwanzaa was issued in 1997. There have been 5 designs released since then, the most recent being in 2016.
Celebrities who have been for a year include Oprah, Holly Robinson Peete, Maya Angelou, Vanessa Russell, Morris Chestnut, Chuck D, Angelina Jolie, and Sianka St. James, who designed the first Kwanzaa postage stamp.
The number 7. There are 7 principles and 7 primary symbols that emphasize a unique set of values and ideals during the 7 days of Kwanzaa, also spelled with 7 letters. The 7 principles, called Nuzo Saba, are observed over the course of the 7 days. Number 1, unity. Number 2, self-determination. Number 3, collective work and responsibility. Number 4, cooperative economics. Number 5, purpose. Number 6, creativity. And number 7, faith.
And now, for the 7 symbols of Kwanzaa. The first symbol is crops. Crops symbolize the fruits of collective planning and work, and resulting the joy of sharing, unity, and Thanksgiving part of African harvest festivals. The second symbol is the placemat. Just as the crops stand on the mat, the present day stands on the past. The mat symbolizes the historical and traditional foundation for the people to stand on and build their lives. The third symbol is corn. The stalk of corn represents fertility and the idea that through children, the future hopes of the family are brought to life.
The fourth symbol is candles. The 7 candles are ceremonial objects that symbolically recreate the sun's power, as well as to provide light. There are 3 red candles, 3 green candles, and 1 black candle that are placed on the kinara. The fifth symbol is the candle holder. The candle holder or kinara represents ancestry and the original stock from which African Americans came. The sixth symbol is a unity cup. On the 6th day of Kwanzaa, the libatation ritual is performed to honor the ancestors. Every family member and guest will take a drink together as a sign of unity and remembrance. The 7th symbol is the gifts. On the 7th day of Kwanzaa, gifts are given to encourage growth, achievement, and success. Handmade gifts are encouraged to promote self-determination, purpose, and creativity. And those are the 7 symbols of Kwanzaa.
Let us now focus on the candles of Kwanzaa. As mentioned earlier, the candles of Kwanzaa are red, black, and green. The colors of Kwanzaa are reflections of the Pan-African movement, representing unity for peoples of African descent worldwide.
The black candle stands for the people.
The red candle stands for the common blood that unites all people of African ancestry, and the green candle stands for the rich land and natural resources of Africa. Together, the candles are called the Mishima Saba.
How to light the candles of Kwanzaa. At the beginning of the celebration, all candles are placed on the kinara. The black candle is placed in the middle, and all of the red candles are placed to its left. All the green candles are located to the right.
People who celebrate Kwanzaa usually wait until after sundown to light the candles. Family members gather around the kinara.
The black candle. The black candle is lit on December 26th, the first night of Kwanzaa. A drink is poured from the unity cup. The phrase Harambe is repeated 7 times. The black candle is also relit during each of the 6 remaining nights.
The red candles. During the remaining 6 nights of Kwanzaa, the rest of the candles are lit from left to right. The far left red candle is lit on the second day and it symbolizes self-determination. The official Kwanzaa website explains that this principle encourages celebrants to define themselves through their words and creation.
The next red candle, which is lit on the 3rd day, is for cooperative economics. The principle promotes the creation and support of community businesses. The final red candle, which is lit on the 4th day, it symbolizes creativity. Celebrants are encouraged to be creative and work to beautify the community.
The green candles. The 3 green candles are lit on the last 3 days of Kwanzaa celebration, from left to right. The first green candle symbolizes purpose. The principle promotes a collective purpose to build and restore the community while lifting African Americans to a level of greatness.
The second green candle symbolizes collective responsibility, where people are encouraged to become their brother's keeper and work together towards solving each other's problems.
The last green candle is lit on the final day of the celebration. It symbolizes faith. On this day, celebrants strengthen their beliefs in parents and teachers as well as community leaders.
How do people dress for Kwanzaa? There's no official dress code for Kwanzaa, but the official colors for the holiday are red, black, and green. The same colors many African countries use in their flag. Wearing traditional African clothing creates a sense of pride and connection for young kids who have yet to travel to Africa.
The Kwanzaa feast or Kurama includes food, African music, dancing, and a ceremony. Many celebrations incorporate storytelling and gift-giving on the feast day. As well, a table is set up and decorated in a special way. A traditional Kwanzaa feast can be held at home, at church, or even at a community center. The food is served buffet style where everyone helps themselves. Each family or person participates in the feast can bring a dish of their choice to commemorate before and after the meal. A ceremony is performed to celebrate the meaning of the holiday.
Types of Kwanzaa food. When planning for the feast, select harvested fruits and vegetables are part of the menu. The word Kwanzaa means the first fruits of harvest. African seasonings such as cumin, paprika, and coriander are commonly used in various dishes. Kwanzaa meals might include jollof rice, a traditional West African dish, jerk meats from the Caribbean, and black beans. Perfect dish to serve at the feast is a stew made with fresh harvested vegetables such as sweet potatoes, tomatoes, and zucchini.
Well, that wraps us just about everything you need to know about Kwanzaa. We hope you enjoyed our presentation on Kwanzaa and found it informative. If you're celebrating Kwanzaa this year, all of us from grade 7-8 online would like to say Happy Kwanzaa.
I want a gingerbread house for Christmas, one that I can live in with all of my friends. I want a gingerbread house, it'll be so fun. Santa, won't you bring me glitter driveway and a Hershey bar door, rock candy windows and a lemon drop floor, marshmallow sofa and a jujube lamp, and a maple syrup pool in the backyard. I want a gingerbread house for Christmas, one that I can live in with all of my friends. I want a gingerbread house, it'll be such fun. Santa, won't you bring me one? Please.
Who's gonna live in this house?
I am, I told you.
Who else is gonna live in this house?
Presents!
How are you gonna take a shower?
I will take a bath in chocolate milk, and I will dry myself off with fruit roll-ups. And I will wear specially designed footy pajamas so I won't stick to the furniture. With a chimney made of pears and a Cracker Jack bed, I know that I'm always gonna be well fed. Lots of Christmas presents under the candy cane tree, all of them addressed to me. I want a gingerbread house for Christmas, one that I can live in with all of my friends. I want a gingerbread house, it'll be such fun. Santa, won't you bring me one? Santa, won't you bring me one? Santa, won't you bring me one?
in my float there is ornament, a tree, and an elf, and LOL, and Santa doing the dab, and the elf, and ornament again, and Rudolph.
My name is Ramisha. The theme of my float is Frozen. Anna is on the float for the first time in forever. Olaf is missing the summer. Elsa made the floor of the float with her ice power. Make sure not to slip, Anna.
The snowman and Santa and the kids going on a parade, the float parade. And Santa's checking the list, and the snow, and the kids, and Santa's giving everyone the toys, and the snowman is dancing.
Hi, my name is Akasa and I'm going to share my float. Rudolph and Santa are looking out the window. It's snowing. That means it's Christmas time. Santa gets his list ready and he gets the reindeers ready to fly out in the sky. Thank you, and that's my float.
At Christmas time, I love to decorate the tree with my mom, make a gingerbread house, wrap presents, and decorate the outside with Christmas lights and all kinds of decorations. Thank you. That's my float.